Hello and welcome to National Police Week. Concerns of Police Survivors, also known as C.O.P.S, is one of the three main organizations who plan the events of National Police Week. The four people pictured are the National President or Board Chair of the planning organizations. Dave Wallace is the National President of C.O.P.S. Patrick Yose is National President of the Fraternal Order of Police. Glenda Lehman is the National President of the Fraternal Order of Police Auxiliary. And Lori Sharp Day is the board chair of the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund. On behalf of them and their organizations, we would like to start by saying we are sorry for the reason you will be attending National Police Week this year. We can assure you it will be a week full of honor and remembrance for your officer. But you should know this week is also about you, the survivor, and all the immense support you will receive while you connect with other survivors. This video is an orientation of what you can expect from the second you set foot in Washington, D.C. Together, we have meticulously planned each detail for the dates of May 11th through May 17th. Before getting into the details of the week, let's get you introduced to your 2024-2025 C.O.P.S National Board Region Trustees, who represent each region of the United States and can assist you while you're in D.C. Jeff Hancher, Atlantic Region Trustee. Jim Giese, Central Plains Region Trustee. Andrea Arrington, Midwest Region Trustee. Patricia Mullen, Northeast Region Trustee. Nancy DeLate, Northwest Region Trustee. Liz White-Dibb, South Central Region Trustee. Robert Ricks, Southeast Region Trustee. Kathy Goheen, Southwest Region Trustee, and Danny Story Stinson, Western Region Trustee. Now that you have gotten the opportunity to see your region's trustee, let's take a closer look into the events that will take place during the week. National Police Week and the activities surrounding it can be emotional. Support services will be available throughout the entire week, so if any time you need someone to talk to, please do not hesitate to reach out to our support services team. C.O.P.S will host National Police Week check-in at the Washington Hilton in the Columbia Ballroom on the following dates: May 11th, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., May 12th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., May 13th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., and May 14th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. This is where you will receive your credentials for events, your information book of the week's events, as well as more information on the Candlelight Vigil and the memorial service. All attendees must be present and show a form of ID at check-in to receive the required credentials. May 11th and 12th are your arrival days. Transportation will be provided from Reagan National Airports to C.O.P.S hotels. Please note, these will be the only days transportation will be available from the airport. Upon check-in, you will receive an information book you may refer to for full details of all events, as well as on the National Police Week app. Shuttles will be available for all events throughout the week on a first-come, first-served basis. Please be sure to wear your National Police Week credentials at all times to access transportation and be admitted into events. Arriving on the 11th will give you extra time to explore the sights and relax before this busy and emotional week. On May 12th, you are invited to the arrival ceremony of the Law Enforcement United bicycle ride in front of the Washington Hilton. The official arrival time will be announced on the app, but riders are expected to arrive around 11 o'clock a.m. Proceeds from this ride benefit C.O.P.S, Spirit of Blue Foundation, and the Officer Down Memorial page. All riders are active and retired law enforcement or survivors who ride over 250 miles in honor of your officers. There's another bicycle ride, the Police Unity Tour, that will be arriving later in the afternoon at the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Wall. Riders will arrive around 2 o'clock p.m. Transportation is not provided to that ceremony. Details are listed in the information book and National Police Week app. Shuttles will run from the Washington Hilton and the Omni Showroom to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Wall on a first-come, first-served basis from 3:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. This is a good time to go visit the memorial wall before the major events of the week begin. The 13th will hold the first major event of the week with the Candlelight Vigil at the National Mall beginning at 8 o'clock p.m. This is where fallen officers whose names have been engraved on the memorial wall will be formally dedicated. This event will include the lighting of candles, a reading of names, remarks by dignitaries, and musical tributes performed to honor the memory of these fallen officers. Survivors accompanied by a memorial escort officer will take a bus from a C.O.P.S hotel to the event site and be greeted by an honor guard cordon. Assignment times and locations will be provided in the National Police Week app or signs in the host hotel. Please be mindful of the weather and plan accordingly, as this is an outdoor event. You must register through C.O.P.S to access transportation and reserved seating for this event. Buses leave from C.O.P.S hotels only. The 14th is the first day of the National Police Week Survivors Conference, with multiple programs designed specifically for both family members and coworkers. Survivors are strongly encouraged to attend these sessions, as they provide invaluable support through the experience of fellow survivors and mental health professionals. This is your opportunity to connect with other survivors and take the first step in healing together. Nobody understands what you are going through like another survivor. This will also be the first day of the Kids, Teens, and Daycare program. Pre-registration is mandatory for both of these programs, as there is no on-site registration. The annual C.O.P.S Blue Honor Gala will be held at 6 o'clock p.m. on the evening of May 14th. Come and enjoy a night of honor, celebration, and remembrance of our fallen officers. Dinner and entertainment is provided. This is a formal black tie event, and tickets must be pre-purchased. Shuttles will again be running from the hotels to the memorial wall from 3:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Moving on to May 15th, the National Peace Officers Memorial Service will be held on the west front lawn of the U.S. Capitol at 12 o'clock p.m. The National Peace Officers Memorial Service is hosted by the National Fraternal Order of Police, the largest professional police organization in the country, and coordinated by the National Fraternal Order of Police and Auxiliary Memorial Service Committees. There are several terms used by the FOP Auxiliary that pertain to the May 15th service only. Participating family members include spouses, children, parents, brothers, and sisters of the fallen officer, including stepfamily. The primary survivor or a designee will place one carnation in the memorial wreath at the service. Non-participating family members or extended family include aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins, in-laws, friends, and coworkers. This group will be seated near the participating family members in an area reserved specifically for non-participating family members. Please note that due to heightened security procedures, we are not permitted to add additional family members who do not meet the participating family criteria. If you need clarification or assistance, please ask for the FOP Auxiliary Information Table. The primary survivor will place the carnation in the memorial wreath at the service. Primary survivor designation will go in the order of spouse, then eldest child, then mother or father. However, the primary survivor may designate another participating family member to place the carnation. This is the sole decision of the primary survivor. If you are the primary survivor, you must notify the FOP Auxiliary at registration or at the conclusion of this orientation video if you wish to designate another family member to place the flower. Participating family members will be accompanied by their memorial escort officer. If you do not have an escort assigned to you or need to verify your escort, check with the FOP escort check-in table in the ballroom. All escort officers must register with the FOP by uploading their driver's license and their department identification card prior to Police Week or at the escort check-in table during registration hours. Please note that if you would like to verify the pronunciation of your officer's name for the Roll Call of Heroes, please see the FOP Auxiliary Information Table during check-in hours. All participating family members must report to the Columbia Ballroom in the Washington Hilton and go through security prior to entering the ballroom. There will be FOP and auxiliary volunteers throughout the hotel to assist you in the Columbia Ballroom. Once you are secured, you may not leave the ballroom. Please limit the items you are taking. The less you have with you, the faster security will go. and personal items cannot be left on buses. Some things you may want to bring are weather-appropriate items such as umbrellas or sunscreen, any medications you may need, and light snacks. The memorial service will run approximately 3 hours. A bagged breakfast will be provided for participating family members on the bus, and water will be supplied at the memorial service. Participating family members staying at the Omni Showroom should be ready to board designated buses for the Washington Hilton Hotel. For those staying at the Churchill, please walk to the Washington Hilton and go directly to the ballroom. Please keep all participating family members together. Survivors will be arranged numerically within states, starting with Alabama. Please refer to your family number on your C.O.P.S name tag. There will be buses designated and marked specifically for non-participating family members. These buses will load at the Omni and Hilton for the U.S. Capitol. There is only one bus trip for extended family members. Wearing a mask on buses is optional. For all participants, please do not forget your credentials, as they are required to board buses and to enter the memorial service. You will be walking on grass, so wear appropriate shoes. Any officer carrying a weapon must be in uniform, no exceptions. A photo ID will also be required. Upon arrival at the U.S. Capitol, auxiliary and bus volunteers will give instructions on exiting the bus. All participating family members will walk onto the U.S. Capitol grounds in numerical order to be seated. When the roll call of heroes begins, volunteers will instruct you to stand and move to the center of the aisle. Please place all belongings under or on your chair so that the path is clear for other families exiting the row. The designated primary survivor will be given a carnation. At this time, the escort officer and participating family members will walk to the wreath, and the primary survivor will place the carnation. After placing the carnation, your family will be escorted to the FOP and Auxiliary Executive Board for a presentation of the Supreme Sacrifice Medal. You will then be escorted back to your seat. At the conclusion of the service, the memorial wreaths will be taken to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Wall and remain there until the midnight hour, where they will be transported to the Washington Hilton for the remainder of Police Week. Everyone is invited to attend the placing of the wreaths at the memorial wall. Placards will be placed in the bus windows designating them hotel and wall. Hotel buses will make the first stop at the Hilton and then proceed to the Omni. Please ensure you and your family get on the correct bus of your choice. May 16th is the second day of the National Police Survivors Conference, where once again you will find multiple programs tailored to your specific needs. Remember that this conference is for you, the survivors, to connect with fellow law enforcement survivors and to help guide you through the healing process in a positive and encouraging atmosphere. This is also the second day of the kids, teens, and daycare programs. Again, be sure you have pre-registered for these programs if planning on having your child attend. Also on the 16th, the C.O.P.S Blue Family Barbecue will begin at 6:00 p.m. at the Washington Hilton. Dinner is provided along with activities and entertainment for the entire family. This is an informal event to have fun and wind down from the week's events, as well as another opportunity to make connections and catch up with fellow survivors that you have met throughout the week. May 17th is Departure Day. Shuttles will run from C.O.P.S hotels to the Ronald Reagan National Airport only from 6:00 a.m. to 1:00 p.m. Details for further transportation options can be found in the information book you received at check-in. Due to limited seating, a rideshare is recommended and assistance with securing a rideshare will be available through the hotel concierge. If you have any questions throughout this week, please do not hesitate to contact any board member, C.O.P.S staff member, FOP auxiliary member, volunteer, or a C.O.P.S chapter representative. This week, you will be surrounded by thousands of people that truly understand the tragic loss that you've experienced. We know what an emotional time this could be, and hope that this week gives you a sense of peace, knowing that your fallen officer will never be forgotten, and you will never have to walk this path alone.